Oh Jesus, my heart is weak, but you are strong. Yeah, Jesus, held my heart to stand. There are days I wake up feeling like the world is far too heavy, like every step I try to take is shaking underneath. I smile for everybody, but inside I'm breaking slow, carrying the weight of battles no one else could ever know. Whisper prayers at midnight, hoping you can hear my cry, trying not to fall apart while asking heaven why. But every time I reach the point where I can't breathe again, I feel your gentle presence lifting me from deep within. You don't condemn my weakness, you don't turn your face away. You hold me through the trembling, through the moments I can't pray. You stay beside my shadow and remind me of your plan. You whisper softly in my soul, my child, I'll help you stand. And now I feel your mercy when I'm too weak to rise. I see your light around me when tears fill up my eyes. You're the strength inside my breathing, the hope when life is unplanned. Jesus, help my heart to stand. Jesus, help my heart to stand when the storm is more than I imagined or I planned. When I'm falling to the ground, you lift me with your hand. Help my heart to stand when the night feels long and loud, and I've forgotten I'm allowed to lean on you again. Jesus, help my heart to stand. There are moments I remember all the failures in my past, moments when the shame is loud, moments when I feel outcast. But then you pull me closer with a love that doesn't fade, and you cover me with mercy in the mess that I've made. You tell me I am chosen, you tell me I belong, you tell me even broken hearts can still be brave and strong. You breathe into my weakness and remind me who you are, a savior who restores me when my strength can't reach that far. You teach me to surrender all the fears I hide inside. You teach me how to trust you when I wanna run and hide. You show me that the valley is not stronger than your hand. Jesus, I am safe with you. So help my heart to stand. And every morning rising feels like mercy in the air, and every quiet moment tells me, child, I'm always there. You are faithful in my sorrow, you are constant through each plan. Jesus, help my heart to stand. Jesus, help my heart to stand when the storm is more than I imagined or I planned. When I'm falling to the ground, you lift me with your hand. Jesus, help my heart to stand when the night feels long and loud, and I've forgotten I'm allowed to lean on you again. Jesus, help my heart to stand. You're the courage when I'm shaking, you're the peace when I'm undone, you're the strength that keeps me moving when my fight feels almost gone. You're the truth that breaks the darkness, you're the hand that pulls me through, you're the love that keeps reminding I'll always stand with you. So even when I'm trembling, even when I don't understand, hold me, Jesus, help my heart to stand. Jesus, help my heart to stand when the storm is more than I imagined or I planned. When I'm falling to the ground, you lift me with your hand. Jesus, help my heart to stand. Your love will Oh Jesus, my heart is weak, but you are strong. Yeah, Jesus, help my heart to stand. There are days I wake up feeling like the world is far too heavy, like every step I try to take it shaking underneath me. I smile for everybody, but inside I'm breaking slow, carrying the weight of battles no one else could ever know. I whisper prayers at midnight, hoping you can hear my cry, trying not to fall apart while asking heaven why. But every time I reach the point where I can breathe again, I feel your gentle presence lifting me from deep within. You don't condemn my weakness, you don't turn your face away. You hold me through the trembling, through the moments I can't pray. You stay beside my shadows and remind me of your plan. You whisper softly in my soul, my child, I'll help you stand. And now I feel your mercy when I'm too weak to rise. I see your light around me when tears fill up my eyes. You're the strength inside my breathing, the hope when life is unplanned. Jesus, help my heart to stand. Jesus, help my heart to stand when the storm is more than I imagined or I planned. When I'm falling to the ground, you lift me with your hand. Jesus, help my heart to stand. Oh, when the night feels long and loud and I've forgotten I'm allowed to lean on you again. Jesus, help my heart to stand. There are moments I remember, all the failures in my past, moments when the shame is loud, moments when I feel outcast. But then you pull me closer with a love that doesn't fade, and you cover me with mercy in the mess that I have made. You tell me I am chosen, you tell me I belong. You tell me even broken hearts can still be brave and strong. You breathe into my weakness and remind me who you are, a savior who restores me when my strength can't reach that far. You teach me to surrender all the fears I hide inside. You teach me how to trust you when I wanna run and hide. You show me that the valley is not stronger than your hand. Jesus, I am safe with you, so help my heart to stand. And every morning rising feels like mercy in the air, and every quiet moment tells me, child, I'm always there. You are faithful in my sorrow, you are constant through each plan. Jesus, help my heart to stand. Jesus, help my heart to stand when the storm is more than I imagined. to stand. Hold me, Jesus, help my heart to stand. Jesus, help my heart to stand. When the storm is more than I imagined or I planned. When I'm falling to the ground, you lift me with your hand. Jesus, help my heart, help my heart to stand. Oh, your love will never fade. It meets me every day. Your mercy's in the plan. Oh, Jesus, help my heart to stand. Through every rise and fall, you answer when I call. Forever I will stand, because you hold my hand. Jesus, help my heart to stand. Oh, Jesus. The winds are strong, but you are stronger. Yeah, yeah. Jesus, help me through the storm. And sometimes the rain falls harder than my courage can withstand. And I feel the waves around me pulling me from where I stand. The sky turns gray and heavy, and my heart begins to shake, wondering if I'll make it through the choices that I made. I try to hold together all the pieces in my chest, but the storm keeps getting louder and I'm losing all my breath. And right when I feel certain that I'm fading in the night, your whisper cuts the darkness with a soft and holy light. You don't let go when I am drowning in the tide of fear. You hold my trembling spirit close and pull me gently near. You tell me I'm not hopeless. You remind me who you are, a savior who still walks on waves, a healer of my scars. And though the winds are wild, you steady me again. You calm the noise inside me like only you can. Jesus, help me through the storm. Be the shelter where my fragile heart is kept warm. When the thunder shakes my soul, you're the peace that makes me whole. Jesus, help me through the storm. When the night won't let me see, hold my hand and walk with me. Carry me until it's calm. Jesus, help me through the storm. There were nights I cried in silence, thinking you were far away, not knowing that your presence never left me for a day. You washed each tear that fell from me. You counted every sigh. You stood beside my weakness with compassion in your eyes. Whenever lightning flashed across the memories I fear, you spoke your love above the noise so I could finally hear. The storm will not destroy you. You're safe inside my hand. I'll guide you through the water. I'll help your heart to stand. You carried every moment I was shaking in my skin. You held me through the struggles that were raging deep within. And slowly through your mercy, through the battles I survived, you taught my heart that even storms can lead to brand new life. And now I feel your comfort in every breath I take. Your voice above the thunder says, child, I'll make a way. You stand beside my weakness, you calm the waves I face. Jesus, all I'm asking is help in endless grace. Jesus, help me through the storm. Be the shelter where my fragile heart is kept warm when the thunder shakes my soul. You're the peace that makes me whole. Jesus, help me through the storm. When the night won't let me see, hold my hand and walk with me. Carry me until it's calm. Jesus, help me through the storm. Oh, you're the lighthouse in my darkness. You're the strength when I am weak. You're the calm that fills the chaos. You're the truth that sets me free. You're the hands that lift me higher. You're the love that never fails. You're the hope that keeps me standing when my faith feels small and frail. So even when the winds return and shake the ground I'm on, I'll rest inside your promise. You're here, I'm not alone. Jesus, help me through the storm. Be the shelter where my fragile heart is kept warm when the thunder shakes my soul. You're the peace that makes me whole. Jesus, help me through the storm. Your love will never fade. It meets me every day. You hold me through the calm. Jesus, help me through the storm. Through every rise and fall, you answer when I call. My heart will trust your arms. Jesus, help me through the storm. Oh Jesus, I'm lost without your guiding. Yeah. Jesus, help me find my way. There were days I walked in circles, chasing things that couldn't fill, trying hard to look collected while my heart was standing still. I followed empty pathways, thinking they would lead me home, but all I found was silence in the places I would roam. I carry questions in my spirit, fears too heavy for my voice, wishing for direction but confused by every choice. My footsteps felt uncertain, like the ground was giving way, and every sunrise only brought another restless day. But then your presence touched me in a way I can't explain. You stepped into my wandering with compassion in your gaze. You whispered through the shadows, I'm the truth, the life, the door. Walk with me, my child, you don't have to search anymore. And now I see your mercy lighting up the narrow road. Your love becomes the compass for the places I don't know. say I'm here. I'll help you find your way. Jesus, help me find my way when the road ahead is foggy and my heart begins to stray. When I'm blinded by my fears, be the voice that pulls me near. Jesus, help me find my way. When I don't know where to turn, let your love be what I learn. Guide me with your gentle grace. Jesus, help me find my way. There were moments I pretended I could walk this life alone, but every broken detour showed I couldn't on my own. I tried to map my future, tried to write my destiny, yet every time I drifted, you were right ahead of me. You took my past confusion and the choices filled with doubt, and turned them into lessons that revealed a better route. You showed me that the journey isn't always crystal clear, but with your love and presence, I have nothing left to fear. You held me through the darkness when I couldn't see the light. You held me in the moments when I barely slept at night. You told me that the process is a pathway you will guide, and every step I take is safe because you're walking by my side. And every morning sunrise feels like mercy in the sky. Every quiet whisper says your help is always nigh. You're the shepherd of my footsteps, you're the truth that lights the way. Jesus, walk with me today. Jesus, help me find my way when the road ahead is foggy and my heart begins to stray. When I'm blinded by my fears, be the voice that pulls me near. Jesus, help me find my way. When I don't know where to turn, let your love be what I learn. Guide me with your gentle grace. Jesus, help me find my way. Oh, you're the compass when I'm wandering, you're the map when I am lost, you're the light that breaks the shadows, you're the love that paid the cost. You're the truth inside my searching, you're the strength in all I face. You're the Savior who keeps teaching that your path is filled with grace. So even when I stumble, even when I drift astray, hold me close, Lord, show me your way. Jesus, help me find my way when the road ahead is foggy and my heart begins to stray. When I'm blinded by my fears, be the voice that pulls me near. Jesus, help me find my way. Your love will never fade, it guides me every day. Forever I will pray. Jesus, help me find my way. Through valleys and through hills, through silence or winds are strong, but you are stronger. Yeah. Jesus, help me through the storm. Sometimes the rain falls harder than my courage can withstand, and I feel the waves around me pulling me from where I stand. The sky turns gray and heavy, and my heart begins to shake, wondering if I'll make it through the choices that I make. I try to hold together all the pieces in my chest, but the storm keeps getting louder, and I'm losing all my breath. And right when I feel certain that I'm fading in the night, your whisper cuts the darkness with a soft and holy light. You don't let go when I am drowning in the tide of fear. You hold my trembling spirit close and pull me gently near. You tell me I'm not hopeless. You remind me who you are, a savior who still walks on waves, a healer of my scars. And though the winds are wild, you steady me again. You calm the noise inside me like only you can. Jesus, help me through the storm. Be the shelter where my fragile heart is kept warm. When the thunder shakes my soul, you're the peace that makes me whole. Jesus, help me through the storm. When the night won't let me see, hold my hand and walk with me. Carry me until it's calm. Jesus, help me through the storm. There were nights I cried in silence, thinking you were far away, not knowing that your presence never left me for a day. You watched each tear that fell from me. You counted every sigh. You stood beside my weakness with compassion in your eyes. Whenever lightning flashed across the memories I fear, you spoke your love above the noise so I could finally hear. That storm will not destroy you. You're safe inside my hand. I'll guide you through the water. I'll help your heart to stand. You carried every moment I was and shake the ground I'm on. I'll rest inside your promise. You're here, I'm not alone. Jesus, help me through the storm. Be the shelter where my fragile heart is kept warm. When the thunder shakes my soul, you're the peace that makes me whole. Jesus, help me through the storm. Your love will never fade, it meets me every day. You hold me through the calm. Jesus, help me through the storm. Through every rise and fall, you answer when I call. My heart will trust your arms. Jesus, help me through the storm. Oh Jesus, I'm lost without your guiding hand. Yeah, Jesus, help me find my way. There were days I walked in circles, chasing things that couldn't fill, trying hard to look collected while my heart was standing still. I followed empty pathways thinking they would lead me home, but all I found was silence in the places I would roam. I carried questions in my spirit, fears too heavy for my voice, wishing for direction, but confused by every choice. My footsteps felt uncertain, like the ground was giving way, and every sunrise only brought another restless day. But then your presence touched me in a way I can't explain. You stepped into my wandering with compassion in your gaze. You whispered through the shadows, I'm the truth, the life, the door. Walk with me, my child, you don't have to search anymore. And now I see your mercy lighting up the narrow road. Your love becomes the compass for the places I don't know. Even when the path is hidden, your grace begins to say, I'm here, I'll help you find your way. Jesus, help me find my way when the road ahead is foggy and my heart begins to stray. When I'm blinded by my fears, be the voice that pulls me near. Jesus, help me find my way when I don't know where to turn. Let your love be what I learn. Guide me with your gentle grace. Jesus, help me find my way. There were moments I pretended I could walk this life alone, but every broken detour showed I couldn't on my own. I tried to map my future, tried to write my destiny, yet every time I drifted, you were right ahead of me. You took my past confusion and the choices filled with doubt and turned them into lessons that revealed a better route. You showed me that the journey isn't always crystal clear, but with your loving presence I have nothing left to fear. You held me through the darkness when I couldn't see the light. You held me in the moments when I barely slept at night. You told me that the process is a pathway you will guide, and every step I take is safe because you're walking by my side. And every morning sunrise feels like mercy in the sky. Every quiet whisper says your help is always nigh. You're the shepherd of my footsteps. You're the truth that lights the way. Jesus, walk with me today. Jesus, help me find my way when the road ahead is foggy and my heart begins to stray. When I'm blinded by my fears, be the voice that pulls me near. Jesus, help me find my way when I don't know where to turn. Let your love be what I learn. Guide me with your gentle grace. Jesus, help me find my way. Oh, you're the compass when I'm wandering. You're the map when I am lost. You're the light that breaks the shadows. You're the love that paid the cost. You're the truth inside my searching. You're the strength in all I face. You're the Savior who keeps teaching that your path is filled with grace. So even when I stumble, even when I drift astray, hold me close, Lord. Show me your way. Jesus, help me find my way when the road ahead is foggy and my heart begins to stray. When I'm blinded by my fears, be the voice that pulls me near. Jesus, help me find my way. Your love will never fade. It guides me every day. Forever I will pray. Jesus, help me find my way through valleys and through hills, through silence or your will. I trust you when I say, Jesus, help me find my way. My way. Oh, Jesus, when my hands grow weak, you hold me tighter. Yeah. Jesus, help me hold on. There were days my heart was tired from the battles I had seen. Days I felt like letting go of everything I dreamed. I tried to keep on fighting, but my strength was wearing thin, and all the noise inside me made it hard to breathe again. I whispered prayers in silence, hoping you would hear my voice. trying not to drown beneath the weight of every choice. I held on to the pieces of the things I couldn't fix, but you stepped into the chaos and said, child, don't quit. You didn't judge my weakness, you didn't walk away. You stayed beside my trembling heart through every single day. You lifted up the burdens that were pressing on my soul, and every time I reached for you, you gently made me whole. Now I feel your presence in the moments when I break. Your mercy keeps reminding me my heart can rise again, even when the night is long and everything feels gone. Jesus, help me hold on. Jesus, help me hold on. When the pressure feels too heavy and my hope is almost gone, when the road is rough and steep, hold my heart and give me peace. Jesus, help me hold on. When the days are dark and cold, wrap me in your love so bold. Keep my spirit safe and strong. Jesus, help me hold on. There were moments I surrendered, thinking I had lost my fight. Moments where my failures made me question wrong and right. But you restored my courage when I felt like giving in, and you told me that my battle wasn't mine alone to win. You helped me breathe again when I was drowning in my fear. You stood beside my weakness, saying, child, I'm always near. You took the weight of sorrow sitting heavy in my chest and replaced it with a peace that made my weary soul find rest. Now every step I'm taking, even when it feels unsure, I trust you with the journey and the things I must endure. You're the one who never fails me when everything feels wrong. Jesus, give me strength. Help me hold on. In every quiet morning, in every whispered prayer, your grace becomes the answer to the pain I couldn't bear. And even when my hands grow weak and faith feels almost gone, your love keeps carrying me, helping me hold on. Jesus, help me hold on. When the pressure feels too heavy and my hope is almost gone, when the road is rough and steep, hold my heart and give me peace. Jesus, help me hold on. When the days are dark and cold, wrap me in your love so bold. Keep my spirit safe and strong. Jesus, help me hold on. You're the anchor when I'm shaking. You're the truth when doubts arise. You're the comfort when I'm breaking. You're the tears that heal my eyes. You're the hand that reaches for me when I'm slipping in the rain. You're the love that stands beside me through the joy and through the pain. So even when I'm weary and my strength is barely drawn, hold me, Jesus. Help me hold on. Jesus, help me hold on. strong. Jesus, help me hold on. Through every rise and fall, you answer when I call. Forever I belong. Jesus, help me hold on. Oh, Jesus, when life feels tight around my chest, yeah, Jesus, help my soul to breathe again. There were days the world felt heavy, pressing deeper into me. Days I held my breath in silence just to keep some dignity. I tried to smile through shadows, but the weight would not release. And every quiet heartbeat felt like searching for some peace. I whispered prayers in darkness, hoping you would hear my cry, asking you to lift the pressure when all strength passed me by. And in the stillness of the moment, when my spirit had no sound, you came closer than my breathing, and your mercy wrapped around. You didn't push me forward, you just held me where I was. You didn't rush the healing, you just covered me with love. And slowly, like a morning sun defeating deepest night, your presence filled my lungs again and helped me feel the light. And now I breathe much softer because I know you never leave. You are the calm inside the chaos, you are the air my soul receives. Jesus, help my soul to breathe. When the pressures of this life make it too hard to believe, when my heart is running low, fill me with your gentle glow. Jesus, help me, help my soul to breathe. When the fear begins to rise, hold me close and dry my eyes. Let your love be all I need. Jesus, help my soul to breathe. There were moments I was certain I would fall and never rise. Moments where the memories burn like fire in my eyes. But you stepped into the aching with compassion in your tone, and reminded me that even broken hearts aren't left alone. You carried every burden when my back was bending low. You stood inside my silence even when I didn't know. You taught me that my breathing didn't come from strength alone, but from the peace that flows from you, a peace I've always known. And now the world feels brighter, though the problems still remain, because you breathe your hope inside me, and you ease my hidden pain. And even when the shadows come to steal the joy I've gained, your love becomes my oxygen, my shelter in the rain. Every sunrise speaks of mercy, every tear you held me dry, every breath you give reminds me you are always standing by. Jesus, help my soul to breathe. When the pressures of this life make it too hard to believe, when my heart is running low, fill me with your gentle glow. Jesus, heart feels tight around my chest. Yeah, yeah. Jesus, help my soul to breathe again. There were days the world felt heavy, pressing deeper into me. Days I held my breath in silence just to keep some dignity. I tried to smile through shadows, but the weight would not release. And every quiet heartbeat felt like searching for some peace. I whispered prayers in darkness, hoping you would hear my cry, asking you to lift the pressure when all strength had passed me by. And in the stillness of the moment, when my spirit had no sound, you came closer than my breathing, and your mercy wrapped around. You didn't push me forward, you just held me where I was. You didn't rush the healing, you just covered me with love. And slowly like a morning sun, defeating deepest night, your presence filled my lungs again and helped me feel the light. And now I breathe much softer, because I know you never leave. You are the calm inside the chaos, you are the air my soul receives. Jesus, help my soul to breathe when the pressures of this life make it too hard to believe. When my heart is running low, fill me with your gentle glow. Jesus, help me, help my soul to breathe. When the fear begins to rise, hold me close and dry my eyes. Let your love be all I need. Jesus, help my soul to breathe. Oh, there were moments I was certain I would fall and never rise. Moments where the memories burn like fire in my eyes. But you stepped into the aching with compassion in your tone, and reminded me that even broken hearts aren't left alone. You carried every burden when my back was bending low. You stood inside my silence even when I didn't know. You taught me that my breathing didn't come from strength alone, but from the peace that flows from you, a peace I've always known. And now the world feels brighter, though the problems still remain, because you breathe your hope inside me and you ease my hidden pain. And even when the shadows come to steal the joy I've gained, your love becomes my oxygen, my shelter in the rain. Every sunrise speaks of mercy, every tear you help me dry, every breath you give reminds me you are always standing by. Jesus, help my soul to breathe when the pressures of this life make it too hard to believe. When my heart is running low, fill me with your gentle glow. Jesus, help me, help my soul to breathe. When the fear begins to rise, hold me close and dry my eyes. Let your love be all I need. Jesus, help my soul to breathe. Oh, you're the peace that breaks the tension, you're the calm my soul receives. You're the hope that stays unshaken, you're the truth my heart believes. You're the air inside my spirit, you're the light inside my chest. You're the comfort in my weakness. You're the place my soul can rest. So even when I feel the weight of things I cannot see, Jesus, breathe your love in me. Jesus, help my soul to breathe when the pressures of this life make it too hard to believe. When my heart is running low, fill me with your gentle glow. Jesus, help me, help my soul to breathe. Your love will never fade, it meets me every day. You calm what's underneath. Jesus, help my soul to breathe through every rise and fall. You hear my quiet call. Forever you will be the breath inside of me. Jesus, help my soul to breathe. Oh, Jesus. You hold every fragile part of me. Yeah. You never let me break alone. You hold my soul together. When the nights felt heavy and the silence filled my chest, I tried to keep on standing, though my heart had no rest. I walk with hidden bruises no one else could ever see, but you saw right through the darkness that was swallowing me. You didn't rush my healing, you didn't force my tears to dry. You simply stayed beside me every time I asked you why. You carried all my weakness when I couldn't lift the pain, and you kept my heart from breaking in the storm and in the rain. You whispered hope so gently, like a soft and steady breeze. You told me that I'm safe with you, that I can come in peace. And in that quiet moment, when the world felt too unkind, your love became the pillar that kept my soul alive. And now I see your mercy in every step I take, in every breath you give to me, in every move I make. You're the reason I keep standing when I feel alone inside. Your love keeps pulling me to life. Jesus, you hold my soul together. You lift me through the changing stormy weather. When I'm falling apart inside, you stay right by my side. Jesus, you hold my soul together. When my past came crashing in with memories that stung, when I felt like giving up before the song was even sung, you took the shattered pieces that I didn't wanna show and shaped them into something only grace could ever know. You walked me through forgiveness when my heart resisted change. You helped me see the beauty in a life rearranged. You took the heavy stories that I hid behind my smile and told me that my scars were proof I'd walked with you a while. And now the light inside me shines much brighter than before, 'cause your love keeps teaching me that I am worth much more. I know I'm not abandoned, I know I'm not alone. Your hands are still the safest, sweetest home I've ever known. In every rising sunrise, in every quiet prayer, your love becomes the answer to the pain I couldn't bear. You hold me in the shadow, you guide me in the day. Your love has never left me, not once along the way. Jesus, you hold my soul together. You lift me through the changing stormy weather. When I'm falling apart inside, you stay right by my side. Jesus, you hold my soul together. You calm my anxious mind, you heal my broken times. You stay through every pressure, Jesus. You hold my soul together. You're the peace when life is heavy. You're the strength when I am weak. You're the voice that keeps repeating, I'm here, just lean on me. You're the truth that never wavers. You're the hope that never fades. You're the mercy in the heartbreak. You're the light that fills my days. And even when the storms return and shadows start to grow, your love remains the anchor that keeps my spirit whole. Jesus, you hold my soul together. You lift me through the changing stormy weather. When I'm falling apart inside, you stay right by my side. Jesus, you hold my soul together. Your love will never fade. It's with me every day. Forever I will treasure Jesus. You hold my soul together through every rise and fall. You answer when I call. My heart will sing forever, Jesus. You hold my soul together.